What's up, guys? You guys may remember from almost a year ago now, we found a duffel bag full of jewelry.
It is so heavy, dude. I bet you there's a bowling ball in there.
Yeah. It is a, what the? Yeah, that's definitely a rock. Dude, that's a jewelry box.
There's stuff in this pocket.
What?
Bro.
What, bro?
I can't see.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It's filled with
No way.
Guys,
Oh my gosh.
look at that.
Danny. This entire thing is full of jewelry. Look at how much there is. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my god. Yo, dude. We tried to track down Walter Elliott, right? Well, I got a DM last night from someone. The name didn't look familiar because we did a ton of research trying to find this guy, right? We thought it was a lost cause. I honestly thought this guy was dead. We read somewhere that some Walter Elliott died. And we're like, oh, dang, he's dead, blah, blah, whatever. So we kind of stopped looking, but we left it up to you guys to go out and find this man. And, well, you did it. You guys found him. So what we are doing right now is I'm on my way to go pick up Danny right now. Danny has all the jewelry at his house. We're actually going to drop this off to Walter Elliott. I don't know the exact story, but I'll let him explain it to you guys more in detail. But from what it sounds like his house got broken into 40 years ago. And they stole everything and they never recovered anything until today. I never thought this day would happen. This is insane. What's up, guys? Ooh. What? What are you doing? What? You happy to see me? That should be better. We got better audio now. Battery died. I leave this mic on all the time. I'm up here for a reason. I just gotta find it. I think it's gonna be right there. I see it. Okay, so what I have this thing that I do. It's so weird. Every time like that I film a video that's like pretty dope and it's like an awesome video, I always try to keep one thing from that video. And the one thing I kept from that video, the jewelry one, was this right here. This is all you guys. Fan mail, by the way. If you guys want to send anything, I'll throw the P.O. box up on the screen right there. Right here, look at this. Right here. This was one of the things that he mentioned in the message that he sent Danny that he wanted back. We are about to drive all the way to Rolesville, which is 2.5 hours away. All right, it's time to go. Bye-bye. Say bye to the people. Say bye. Bye. She's scared of the mic on top of the camera. She's literally scared of this thing. Like, come on. All right, let's head to Danny's. Before we go to Danny's, I'm gonna need to make a quick pit stop. I look like I'm gonna rob the place. I'm Corona safe now. I'm invincible. Is it down this up? No, that's not it. Where? I see it. It's in the distance. You already know what it is. Bang. If anyone from Bang is just happening to watch this video, if you could just slide me a few of these, I'd greatly appreciate it. Oh. As nice as those face shields are, they're just not the most comfortable thing to be wearing when it's like 110 degrees outside. Oh, copyright. No. Sorry. I did not want to lose the revenue on this video. The taste is just immaculate. Ooh, bang. Enough messing around. Let's head to Danny's now. Typical Danny. I want to see his bird though. He's got a bird. He found a bird in the dog park the other day. I gotta see it. He's been posting about it on his Instagram. We got all the stuff here. This is the stuff that he really wanted. We kept that separate, and then this is the rest of it in that bag right there. Everything's still the way that it was when we got back from the jewelry store to get it appraised. Now we have a little bit of a drive ahead of us to go drop this stuff off, but 2 hours and 45 minute drive to this guy's place. This has been almost a year in the making. I'm just excited to see what his reaction is gonna be, because when that stuff got stolen, he probably thought, there's no way I'm ever gonna see this stuff again in my life. What'd he say? It was like 40 years ago his house got broken into. I wanna let him explain the majority of it.
I don't think it was stolen that long ago. He told me his dad passed away in like 97, and some of this stuff has been like collected up to his death. So I think maybe somewhere in between 97 and now, but I don't think he definitively said. We'll
find out, because we're gonna go meet up with him. We'll get the full story, and then we will return his stuff. We had to re-up on some Bang and fill up with gas. This tank should make us all the way there. We are about, I'd say maybe just a little over a quarter of the way to where we're going. And I just keep getting more and more excited to hand this guy over his stuff, because this man never thought he was gonna see any of this stuff again in his lifetime. And here we are bringing it to him. I don't know. I'm more excited to see what his reaction is gonna be, to be honest, than anything. We are going to get back to driving. We didn't only re-up on Bang, we doubled up on Bang. We are pulling up to Mr. Walter Elliott's house. I got it.
Okay.
I can multitask. So we gotta figure out which one it is. It says we're 250 feet away. There it is. Oh my gosh, man. We are here after 3 whole hours of driving. We made it.
Of Durant neighborhood.
Durant neighborhood, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
This is a very nice neighborhood. I'm gonna leave the cameras in the car when we first introduce ourselves because I don't want to just shove a camera right in his face and be like, yo, here you go, we found your jewelry. Nah, we'll come back, pick you guys up after we introduce ourselves and all that stuff, and then we will get the full story, the full scoop of how this actually got stolen from him. We got Danny getting the goods. You got everything? Here we go. Oh, what's up, dogs?
How are you? I know the masks are scary. I know.
What's up?
Barker. Come here, chair. Come here.
Well, here's some of the special things. I brought everything. I don't want to keep. I don't want to keep any. I don't want to keep any of your stuff. These were the things you specifically asked for.
Yeah.
Except for the National Honor Society one, because I saw that one after I already, or once you asked about it, I already gone through the bag.
Yeah, that's fine.
And yeah, I didn't feel like diving back into the pile of everything.
Okay, I'm putting y'all up.
I'm smiling right now. You can probably tell from my eyes, but
My mom really wanted to say thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
I got a lot of people like pretending to be you that reached out.
This is so wild.
That's everything else. That's just a towel I was using to wipe everything down.
Honestly, thank you so much. I didn't really expect you to bring all of it.
Oh yeah, it's all yours.
Well, it's really not. It's my mother's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really my mother's. This is the link of how you found it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because without that,
Walter Elliott with an E.
yeah, it was my dad's name on there. That was DM Elliott.
Yeah.
And that was his military ID number. My mom and dad lived in Raleigh, North Carolina in the 80s, and their house got broken into. And the stuff never was found until y'all found it. Some of these items are really special to my mom in particular. This was my dad's. He played basketball in high school for Lake Wales High School. He got this pin each year. This right here was a dog tag that they made for me as a small child in Memphis, Tennessee when my dad was in the Army in the early 60s during the Cuban Missile Crisis. Just in case something happened, my parents wanted a dog tag for me. They weren't with me when something happened. They could identify me because I was too little to speak. Basically, y'all found the jewelry that after it was stolen, I mean, it was kind of like a cold case. Nothing ever happened with it. You know, life goes on, and you don't think about it until y'all found it.
What year was this?
It was probably 1988, 89 when it was stolen.
Oh my goodness.
That is
over
old.
30 years ago.
Jeez.
So the boxes y'all had on your video were the nicer jewelry items that obviously they sold or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the more cosmetic jewelry they threw in the lake. Then all these little pieces that were kind of a little more special to my mom as well.
And I think there was a camera in the bag at one point. Some camera lenses. Were those yours, or were those something maybe they stole from someone else?
The interesting part about this is my mom told me this morning was there was a rash of robberies in Raleigh that summer, and she said she didn't remember a camera being stolen. So it might be that was from another.
From somewhere else. People are so curly, aren't they, man?
Yeah.
That is just terrible.
But I can't thank y'all enough. I mean,
No problem. It's the least we can do. I think it's awesome that we found something in the river because most of the time we just have no idea where it's from.
Yeah.
And it's awesome that we can get it back to you.
The second we got a hold of this, it's just like we gotta at least try a little bit.
I love the video though. Y'all's excitement.
We were talking about which video did you see first?
Yeah, which
or
one?
Did you just see one of them? You won't hurt our feelings by
No, I saw the one where I think you really pulled it out. You know, it was like an 12-minute video.
That's yours then. Mine was like 20.
And
You got me.
I also showed it at the end where y'all were putting water on stuff and seeing what it was.
Yeah.
And that looked like it was like in maybe your neighborhood.
Yeah,
where
that was my cool.
Yeah.
And then also the very end was where you went to a jewelry store.
Yeah.
And then they were
He was very intrigued with all your treasures, by the way.
I'm texting him as soon as we leave here, telling him that we got it back to you because he was really like into it too.
He'd be very, very into that.
Yeah. Well, that's very cool. My mom and dad lived there for like till the mid-90s. You know, they honestly, like everything else, they just moved on with life. And
yeah, for sure. You don't want to linger for too long. You hope for the best, but
But this is awesome. I mean, I'm tickled that we got these pieces back, especially when I literally saw y'all doing the camera thing on this, and I heard my name, I was like, oh my God.
I bet that'd be a little tricky.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That'd be a little weird.
And then I literally heard, you know, when you said my dad's name on it, and then it was my grandfather's name. It was Jack Elliott from Lake Wales. So, I mean, that was my grandfather.
Did you find the video, or did someone else?
No, someone forwarded it to us. So this one was posted on Lake Wales Florida board.
Really? That's awesome.
So your video got posted
like on Facebook?
Yeah, like it got posted on Lake Wales Facebook post, and then someone watching the video from Lake Wales remembered my parents, and so as soon as they heard Elliott, they contacted my mom's sister, who still lives in Orlando. And then my cousin Lee then contacted my mom, and then she forwarded it to me, and so that's how we
That is awesome.
It's like that old show Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
you put it out, we solved a mystery.
This is really surreal, really, to be honest.
Yeah, I bet you were not expecting to ever see this stuff again.
No. And my mom had mentioned this dog tag to me years ago and was meant to give it to me, and then all of a sudden, but anyway, ironically, that's how we found it. So
That's awesome.
so very cool. And y'all are amazing to do all this and take the effort to do it.
I got one more thing to add
sure.
here. Do you know you're a search term on Google? Like if you Google Walter Elliott, it comes up like address. We said in the video to like have our like viewers try to like track you down so we could get this back to you, and they helped us. It was like there's like a whole search party after you for a while there.
Yeah.
We didn't mean to turn you into a celebrity.
No,
Yeah.
but what's so funny is since it was really my mom's jewelry.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't have associated even it being connected to me, to be honest.
Yeah.
Until I saw the video with the dog tag.
A lot of people thought we threw the bag into the water and staged it. So this one
it's
actually
not fake.
Yeah, there you go. Let everybody know.
Bring pretty cool closure to that, I think. So
Yeah.
No, it's
For those handful of people that thought it was not real.
Even my mom mentioned one thing that looked like coral. When I talked with you, and I said, "Well, Mom, I think they're going to mail a couple of the items back." She goes, "Well, what about those?" I was like, "Mom, let's not get real picky." I said they're being very nice about just sending a couple items back. So.
Oh, no problem. We wanted to give you everything back.
Yeah,
I mean,
was
it's not ours. We're just glad we can help get it back in your hands.
It was awesome. I mean, it really was. But thank you for the effort.
Yeah, no problem.
And that right there concludes the story that has been going on for almost a year now. That's the ending right there. That we couldn't have asked for a better ending. It's so real, man. We pulled this up a couple months ago. We held on to it. We thought that we were never ever gonna find this guy. And then oh, all right, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, have a good day. Your boy got hooked up with some water. Anyways, word got around that we found their jewelry, and then his cousin reached out to me on Instagram. I honestly didn't believe it because I've had quite a few people saying, "I'm Walter Elliott, I'm Walter Elliott." No, but this was the real one. And then Danny got a message this morning from him saying that we found his jewelry, and then I kind of connected the dots. I'm like, oh wait, that's the real Walter Elliott. Me and Danny instantly knew this morning that we're driving down here. No matter how long it takes, we're gonna go get him his stuff back. And it sounds like a lot of this stuff had some sentimental value to him. And I'm just glad that we had a small part in getting some of those things that may be passed down in their family back to them. Anyways, I think I'm going to wrap up the video right here. We got a drive back to Raleigh. Thanks for watching. See ya.